Hi, Trinidad and Tobago. My name is James Quashie, otherwise known as Q Major. I am an artist, an electronic musician, a DJ, a producer, a film composer. I'm from Tobago, born and raised in Tobago. My story, how I got into music is typically the same as most artists and most people in my field. I've been into music since I've been a young lad. However, I was never really into the creative aspect of it. Love music from a baby. I could remember myself spending hours on my parents' radiogram listening to old records. I went to Scarborough Secondary School. I got into music probably about the age of 15, where I started DJing. And as with DJing, most of the time it's a natural progression into getting into music and producing and that sort of thing. So my interest for producing music came when I started DJing, and I saw how people reacted to music has been played, and I told myself, well, I could do that. I could make music and have people react to it in the same way. So that was sort of my introduction into the creation aspect of music. It took me a while to feel comfortable enough to put out a record that I thought worthy of being put out quality-wise. So the first song that I did that sort of got recognition was in 2013, where I collaborated with the local band Freetown, and we did a song called Good Swimmer that got a lot of local love, and as well it did pretty good internationally. We got a lot of international recognition from that song. So based on the impact that song made internationally, we drew the attention of international groups, Major Lazer and Showtech, and they recently released a festival trap hardstyle version of that song. I do more EDM, I do more EDM fusion, so most of what I do is heavily influenced by electronic music. So whatever genre I touch, I normally just infuse it with a little bit of electronic music as well. So Major Lazer and Showtech did a remake of my version of Good Swimmer, and that was released about a week ago. I think it's doing well in the charts right now. So we really appreciate, Major Lazer and they reaching out to us, drawing out attention and reaching out to us. Yeah, that was a very humbling experience. That a band, a group that I really look up to, and who has influenced my song, would reach out and communicate with us and want to partner and do something with us. That was really humbling. I also work in film. I do music and composition of score for film and television. So the first film that I was involved with, it was in 2013, a film called Gall of the Fighter. I was contacted by Trinidadian, but who's based in the US now, Montano, international film director, to work on this project. One of the members of Freetown at that point in time was already working with Montano, and so he suggested to Damien that he should reach out to this guy named Q in Tobago to see if he could probably give you the song that you're looking for in the film, and reached out to me, and then that was history. It was a new experience for me because I never did film before. It was a lot of firsts for a lot of us because it was the director's first full-length feature film. A lot of the actors, it was their first time acting, so it was a lot of firsts for a lot of people. It was a great learning experience. So I was contacted by Machel Montano earlier this year, I believe it was in March, to work on Bazodee, which he was the lead actor in. Bazodee was completed as well, the film aspect, and they needed score and music. They needed something to just take it over the edge. So they called me based on seeing my previous work in previous films. and I did the score and the music. Well, scoring is basically me being given a scene, and I have to basically interpret and bring out the emotion of that scene through background music, through song texts and that sort of thing. What's next for me? I want to continue working in film. I love working in film. I want to, at some point, work on bigger budget films. I want to eventually get into video games, audio for video games, and eventually the Grammy or 2, maybe 3. I think my OMG moment was the fact that Major Lazer reached out and decided to do some work with us, because these are guys that I look up to. These are the guys that help me mold my own song. So when I got the call directly from them, it was really amazing to me. You can find me on Facebook at QMajor, soundcloud.com/QMajor, Twitter QMajor868, Instagram QMajor868. Google me, Facebook me, QMajor, bound to find me. Alright, I'm in Trinidad, I'm in OMG. Thanks for the opportunity to have me showcased. All my friends, all my family, thanks for the support. All my fans, everybody, thanks.